Today I'm picking up hens that will be my new egg providers here on the farm. They're currently living in a cage, so I'm excited to see what kind of shape they're in. But first, this will be about the pigs. In the previous video, I made an opening and made a entrapment for them to get out and back in, kind of like a bridge. They were hesitant to go out, and it was probably because of the gaps and it was too slippery. So I scratched my head for 10 seconds and went to feed the lambs. They only have a couple of rocks to use as a stair, and I figured why not do the same with the pigs. So I spent 30 seconds putting those rocks there. So keep it simple, stupid. The pigs are doing great. They are sleeping inside the barn, but in the daytime they're out and about. We've had some rain lately, so they made themselves a puddle just outside so they can roll around and get covered in mud to cool off and for protection from the sun. They have eaten the grass beneath, but they stay within a safe distance to the hot fence. So they clearly know what a hot fence is. But today we're gonna remove the hot fence and give them access to a much bigger area. But before we do that, I need to fix the fence on both sides down to the river. And of course, I'm getting wet again. We've had a lot of rain lately and the water level is up a meter, so of course I'm getting wet again, like I tend to do when working down by the river. I figure I will have a hard time using the hammer underwater. I'll just connect it above water and come down here when the water level is lower and, and fix it then. I'm making a curve at the end here. What I hope is that if an animal is walking alongside the fence, it will naturally go back into where it belongs instead of finding the spot where it can go around and out and about. I should probably have one more post out in the river, but I can't reach it now, so I think I'll wait and leave it as it is. So hopefully they will not swim. The previous pigs did not. They were only down there drinking and went straight back up. So hopefully this will work. Hopefully. I think it'll do. They have a lot of space now, and for them to go down in this corner and make a mess and get out is not likely. There is a chance though. What I don't want is pigs on the run. You kind of never want that. They destroy so much, and the neighbor's flower garden doesn't want a whole lot of pigs tearing it apart. So I'm going to check every day to see how it is, and when the water level is down I'm going to put in the final fence post, and we're all good. So now the only thing left to do is to release the pigs. So these birds are from a national gene bank of laying hens. It's a closed compound with 7 or 8 types of layer hens in case something happens to egg layers around the country, either a pandemic, epidemic, they get sick and everyone dies. They still have this place where all the diseases can't reach, so we still have birds around. I don't remember all the types they have. They have a couple of Norwegian mixed types that are good egg layers. They have Sussex, they have Rhode Island Reds, Black Minorca, and they have Plymouth Rock, which these are. I've had Plymouth Rocks before, and of all the birds that I've owned during my years, they are the most pleasant ones. They are calm and have great personalities. I had 2, and they were called Randy and Ripken. Randy is a common Norwegian name for girls. But it was after Randy Johnson, the baseball player, who was a giant for some time. And the other one was called Ripken, after Cal Ripken Jr., who has one of the most impressive records in Major League Baseball history, I think. Sorry. So now that I got egg layers again, it was a no-brainer, and I wanted Plymouth Rock. I have 10 hens and 1 rooster. They are 1 year old. They are getting rid of all their adult hens because they've got some money to redecorate the place. So all these birds will be gassed by August, I think. So you can kind of say that we saved these. Being caged birds, they're in better shape than I thought. They lack a lot of feathers on their back and on their wings, and they're not used to this much space, so they're kind of confused right now. But hopefully they will settle in and enjoy it here, and all their feathers will grow back out. I already have the 3 chickens, and hopefully they will get along. I'm gonna monitor them and see that the older hens aren't picking on the little ones. But they've been in here for a while and they know the ropes, so, and they also know where they can hide. The rooster is a good-looking guy. I need to name him, of course. And hopefully he will behave and be a gentleman and keep the ladies in order. All these girls look the same, so I'm not sure if they will all get their individual names, but we'll figure something out. They're already calmer than a lot of my previous layer hens, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in here the next couple of days so they'll get to know me, and eventually they will be let out. But as for now, they're just gonna stay in here and get to know the place, and we'll see how things are going. These things tend to not pan out the way I imagined them. I've been waiting for this day for quite some time, but they don't know what's going on. But so far, only one of them have gone across the line. Only with his face, though. I don't think he knows it because his face is in the ground. Sånn ja da. Nå er du ute, vet du. Skal du være med da? Det går litt tid. Kom ned. Kom ned. Kom Brittany. Brittany. I could bring out some food and start yelling and calling, but I don't want to stress them. I want them to figure this out on their own. Calm animals are happy animals. So I'm just going to leave them for now and make them figure it out calmly. And when we get back next time, hopefully they have figured it out and are enjoying this whole area. So until then, thank you for watching. See you next time. Toodaloo. Pew pew!